Welcome to the California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control's presentation on Assembly Bill 1221, also known as the Responsible Beverage Service Training Program Act, or the RBS Training Program Act. We will be going over 4 topics related to the RBS Training Program Act. First, the introduction. Next, an RBS Training Program overview. Third, program details. And finally, a closing message. Let's get started. Introduction. Assembly Bill 1221, the RBS Training Act, went into effect on July 1, 2022, and requires that all on-sale premises alcohol servers and their managers attend and pass an ABC accredited training and exam within 60 days of their first date of employment. Next, we'll talk about who needs to be trained and certified in responsible beverage service. Alcohol servers and managers of alcohol servers at an ABC on-premises licensed establishment must be trained and certified under the RBS Training Program Act. An ABC on-premises licensed establishment is a business that serves alcohol for consumption on site, such as a bar, restaurant, nightclub, winery, or brewery. You might be asking, what constitutes a server or a manager? A server has the ability to do at least one or all of the following: checks identification for the age of the patron, takes orders for a patron's alcoholic drink, pours an alcoholic drink, or delivers an alcoholic drink to a patron. A manager has the ability to do at least one of the following: oversees, hires, or trains. Topic 2, RBS Training Program Overview. How to get RBS certified. RBS certification is a 3-step process. First, register with ABC as a server on the RBS portal. Second, take RBS training from an approved RBS training provider. And third, return to the RBS portal to take ABC's Alcohol Server Certification exam. Accessing the RBS portal. Go to abcbiz.abc.ca.gov to get to the RBS portal. On this RBS portal page, you can register as a server and review the certified RBS training provider list. The RBS exam. After selecting a training provider and completing the training, servers will have 30 days to complete the exam in the RBS portal. Servers will have 3 attempts to pass with a score of 70% or better. The RBS exam is now offered in English, Spanish, Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, Tagalog, Hindi, and Punjabi. Training programs are available in English, Spanish, Korean, Chinese, and Vietnamese. Multi-language flyers. If you would like to share the RBS program information with your staff or other stakeholders, we have multi-language flyers available on the RBS portal at the footer of the page. You can see the link circled below in red. If you click on the multi-language flyer button, you will receive a flyer in English, Spanish, Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, Tagalog, Hindi, and Punjabi. Topic 3, Program Details. How much does the RBS program cost? There's a $3 administrative fee to register as a server or manager on the RBS portal. The cost of the training depends on the individual training provider. Please view the RBS portal for a list of certified training providers. Do servers have to attend training in person? No. In fact, we have streamlined the RBS certification process so that it can be completed online from start to finish. Registration takes place on the RBS portal. Many training providers are available online, and the exam also takes place on the RBS portal. If you don't have a permanent ABC license, you might be wondering what the RBS requirements are for one-day events where alcohol is served. The answer is that at least one RBS certified server or manager must be on site at all times for the duration of a one-day event and directly oversee the service of alcohol on behalf of the one-day licensee by imparting RBS policies to the other servers. However, local jurisdictions may require more than one RBS certified server, and servers do not receive a 60-day grace period for RBS certification for one-day events. There's another great feature on the RBS portal for licensees called the License Administrator account. This allows licensees to designate a license administrator to oversee their RBS roster and confirm service status. Additionally, the license administrator can manage the license and pay renewal fees online. Summary. AB 1221 went into effect on July 1, 2022. Servers and managers must be trained and certified by 60 days from the first date of employment. Certification is a three-step process: register, take training, and then pass the exam. Certification can be completed online. However, some in-person training is offered if preferred. One-day licenses require an RBS certified server on site, and the license administrator account allows licensees or their designee to manage their RBS roster online. To close, we would like to thank you for listening to the presentation. For further questions regarding the RBS training program, please reach out to the RBS Centralized Support number at area code 916-318-6435.